Let's see what other options we have for interacting with our objects. For example, over here you can see that we got a sorting by goal index. It's due to this small error. So if I want to sort it by my revenue column instead, I just click the revenue column and to get a descending sort order like this. I can click again to get an ascending sort order like this. And if I click a third time here, it'll actually remove the sort order. So now it's just being sorted by the salesperson's names. Let's bring it back to the goal index sorting as it was originally. Now, if we look at the pie chart over here, we see this object toolbar here. Actually, if you keep your mouse still for about a second, it'll disappear. Just move the mouse outside the object and back in to get it back. Let's look into this show data option. If I click this one, we'll see the crosstab behind this pie chart. So for every single graph, like the map over here, we got data, a crosstab behind, and also for the bar chart here. And of course, you can use a similar option, this one here, to show chart to get back to the graphical presentation. Now, the other options, for instance, on the map over here, we got the maximize. That will take this single object and maximize to almost a full screen presentation like this. You can still see show data and go back to show chart, and of course restore it back to its original position. Now on the bar chart down here, we got these two buttons, plus and minus, collapse level, expand level, and it has to do with a hierarchy that we're seeing here. We got 4 years of data, and each of those has got 4 quarters. So right now we're looking at a two level hierarchy. Expand level button here will bring you to the next level, the month level in this case. We can even expand, in this case, all the way down to the day level. So we got a 4 level hierarchy actually here. Collapse will just bring you backwards through the hierarchy, maybe all the way back to the top level, which is the year level like this. Let's put it to the quarter level again. If you right click any of the objects, you got some of the same options here, like maximizing, explanation, show data, expand, and collapse. This multi-select is mostly for mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets. If you want to do a multi-select here on a PC with a mouse, you can just control click, hold down your control click key while you're clicking here to do multi-select like this. You can also select this quarter at first, and then holding down the shift key, you select a range, these 8 quarters. Notice if I click outside the bars here, I'll actually remove the drill downs. You can also do so-called lasso selections like this to select the same 8 quarters. Alright, if we go to the crosstab over here, if I right click this one, let's try out this option here, export to Excel. It will produce an Excel file immediately here, and what it does, it simply exports the crosstab into this format, and you can start working with this in Excel if you like. Alright, let's close this one. In our quick access toolbar on top of your Anywhere client, we also got an Excel button here. So let's try out this one to see what the difference is. If I do this kind of Excel export, you'll see that now we got 4 tabs down here, object 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it's due to the 4 objects. The cross tab, this is actually the data from the map that we're seeing here. And here we got the data from the bar chart. And the 4th object is data from the pie chart, like this.